I was dragged to one of Diddy's infamous parties when I was 6. I saw naked women everywhere and lots of drugs. Combs was pictured with his arm around Justin Litovsky, 6, at one of his parties. Justin Litovsky, now 30, said he remembered seeing a lot of weed and a bunch of topless women at the Bash in the Hamptons in 1999. Combs, who at the time performed as Puff Daddy and later Diddy, was detained on federal charges last month, and his decadent parties have been under added scrutiny since. Justin has told how on July 3, 1999, his parents unknowingly took him to one of Combs' notorious parties that had been billed as an afternoon barbecue. But when Justin arrived with his parents, photographer David Allen and Maya Litovsky, they realized it was full of alcohol and nearly naked guests. I remember a lot of weed and a bunch of topless women in the pool and around the pool, Litovsky told the New York Post. I actually wanted to get in. Anytime we went anywhere with a pool, I wanted to swim. His mother, Maya, said she did not give my son the opportunity to get in there. There were bottles everywhere and naked women. I wasn't sure if this was appropriate or normal, she said. I wondered about how kids were allowed into the party to begin with. A photo shows Combs donning sunglasses and a towel over his shoulder and his arm around Justin. I don't look like I have a normal smile in the pic, Justin said. We didn't see people having sex, but we left at 9:30 p.m., Maya added. The party continued and nobody was getting out of the pool, so who knows what happened. Among the guests at the party were musicians Jay-Z, Lil' Kim, Patti LaBelle, and Keith Richards, along with basketball star Magic Johnson, designer Donna Karan, and model Tyson Beckford. And Justin's dad got him in pictures with Johnson, LaBelle, and Richards. Latest ATCUs. It comes as Combs faces 120 new accusations of sexual assault and dozens of new civil lawsuits. The youngest accuser is just 9 years old, according to attorney Tony Busby, who is representing the alleged victims. He said the allegations involve many powerful people and dirty secrets at a press conference on Tuesday. The attorney added that his team has pictures, video, and texts to back up the claims. Busby claims a list of accomplices includes a number of prominent executives and banks. He said multiple lawsuits by 120 accusers will mention household names. We will expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors, Busby said. We will pursue this matter no matter who the evidence implicates. The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. Cian Comebs Ariste. Combs, 54, was detained on federal charges in a New York City hotel. If found guilty, he faces at least 15 years in prison for sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution. The charges came less than a year after a lawsuit filed by Combs' ex Cassie Ventura accused the rapper of physically and sexually abusing her for years. It came 6 months after federal agents raided his homes in Miami and Los Angeles. The indictment claims Combs held freak-offs, days-long drug-fueled sex parties where women were coerced into acts and then filmed for blackmail purposes. At the party, workers would be coerced through money and intimidated into performing sick non-consensual acts, the indictment claims. Combs organized and directed these parties in part, prosecutors allege, so he could record sex acts while he masturbated. After days of nonstop drug use and drinking, participants were often mailed IV bags to help recover from the revelry, the indictment claims. Federal agents reported finding some 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his home during the raids they claim were used at the parties. Combs' lawyers have continued to maintain his innocence about the allegations against him. His attorney, Erica Wolf, said in a statement that Combs looks forward to proving his innocence and vindicating himself in court, where the truth will be established based on evidence, not speculation.